Hey, what's up, everybody? I just want to make a video for one of my friends at work. His brother is actually thinking about building an AR-15, and this is one of my finished projects, so I kind of wanted to show him what I did to put this one together. Uh, First off, usually when you're building, you probably start off with the lower receiver. I went with the Firebird Precision lower receiver. When I got this, it was totally stripped. I have a picture of it right here. This is what it looked like when I got it. Did not include the lower parts kit. uh, you'll get a lower parts kit for it, and what that is pretty much all the internals. The trigger group, the trigger, the hammer, the magazine button, or magazine release, safety selector, all your springs, detents, pins, all your stuff to put together the lower receiver, your trigger guard also. This gun is safe. I just kind of want to show you that it's empty, the magazine's empty, there's nothing in it. And usually when you get your lower parts kits, it'll come with a grip. Oh, I have a picture of it right here. This is actually the same kit that I have in mind. This is the Rock River Arms lower parts kit. Comes with all the doodads there to put it together. You also need a buffer tube, buffer, which is inside, and buffer tube spring, the actual buffer tube lock nut, and the end plate, which would look like this here. Usually when you get a buffer tube kit, it'll come like this: the buffer tube, the end plate, the lock nut, buffer with the buffer tube spring. For my stock, I have a MOE, Magpul MOE collapsible stock on here. There's a whole lot of stocks out there you could look up and find to fit your buffer tube. There are two different types of buffer tubes. There's a mil spec version and a commercial spec, and they're a little bit different in diameter, so make sure when you're choosing your stock, make sure it's either mil spec or commercial stock to match your buffer tube. I have a different end plate on here. I have actually a Magpul ASAP end plate on here, and what that does is just pretty much it's ambidextrous, where you can slide your sling left to right, make your transitions from strong arm to weak arm much faster. I mean, there's different ones out there also. Let me see, this is your plain Jane one here. I have another one here. This one here has a setup for either putting your sling on the left or right. For my upper, I have a CMMG. I bought a complete upper because I got a smoking deal on it. I do have everything to actually build a stripped upper, because you could either buy your upper stripped, your upper receiver stripped or put together. If you buy a put together upper, it'll have the dust cover and all the internals for it, like this picture here. If you want to just go that route and buy just the upper receiver. This is a CMMG 1 in 9 barrel twist chrome line with an M4 cut upper. When I bought it, this is what it looked like right here. It didn't have the handguards on it, but it came with the complete upper, charging handle, and bolt carrier group. Let me see here. There's all kinds of different lengths of barrels that you could get. This is a carbine length, 16 inch. They have the carbine, they have mid length, and then they have a rifle length. I think it's 16 for the carbine, 18 for the midi, and 20 for the rifle. yeah, pretty nice setup. I have some Magpul backup sights on here. These are flip up. This is the Magpul M-Bus. If my optic was to go down, all I had to do is flip the switch here and flips up, and then I could start using open sights or my backup sights, or I could just co-witness with my red dot. I have an ambidextrous safety selector on this side. As you can see, it's both on that side and the left side of the gun. When you get it, it'll come with just one side on the left side of the gun like this. Also, when you buy your lower parts kit, it'll just come with the plain bolt catch or bolt release, just a single little paddle here. I did have a one of these tactical oversized bolt releases on it before, but I took it off and put the stock one back on. That way I could run this bad lever, this Magpul bad lever. And what that does, I mean, it's not really necessary, but what this does is I don't have to take my hand off the trigger or from the firing position. All I have to do is push up if I want to lock my bolt back, and push it down to put my bolt into battery. Makes stuff a lot quicker, a lot faster. What else do I have on here? Vertical grips. There's all kinds of vertical grips. This is a Magpul RVG. Like I said in my other video, Magpul parts are pretty cheap, so if you look them up, you can get them for a fair price. And they're well made. Everything's well made. It's not like cheap shit, you know. I mean, it's good quality stuff, and it doesn't look bad, you know. Let's see, all kinds of optics out there. As you can see, I'm sporting the EOTech XPS. This is one of the newest versions of the EOTech holographic sights. They're not cheap. This, like I said, this is one of the newer versions. It has the single battery configuration. It goes side to side, not like the old ones that go long ways and they take up all the rail space. This one just has a single, it runs a single CR123 battery, and it goes side to side rather than long ways. And you can see what little rail space it takes up. The battery fits right over the delta ring. What else? I'm running a 1-point sling on this. There's all kinds of slings out there, 2-point slings, 3-point slings. This is a Black Hawk Storm single point sling. But yeah, that's pretty much it. As soon as I get my workbench together, my vise and everything put together, I'll try to start pumping out some videos of me actually putting a project together. I'm working on a 6.8 AR15 right now, and I'll try to do some play-by-play when I'm putting that one together. But yeah, man, that's it. If you have any questions, either email me, send me a message, whatever, and I will hook you up. But that's it. Really easy to build. Probably about just under $700 for both my lower and upper put together, minus all the extra shit that I put on there, extra accessories. Yeah, that's it. AR-15. This is the 5.56, chambered in 5.56. You can also shoot .223 through this. That is it. Till next time. Laters.